Good morning, parents, families, staff, faculty, guests, and the Rogers Promoting Class of 2019! Welcome to Will Rogers Middle School 8th grade promotional ceremony. We will begin this morning with a celebration by having our Student Council Vice President lead us in the flag salute. At Rogers, Ruby Mayo has been a part of band and Student Council. In the fall, she'll be attending Wilson High School in the Medicine Biotech pathway. Go Bruins! Please help me in welcoming Miss Ruby Mayo. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Up next, singing the Star Spangled Banner, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Dean Foster.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We haven't had a male student sing the Star Spangled Banner in a while, so thank you so much, Dean Foster. You can have a seat. Up next, it's my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, our student body president. At Rogers Middle School, Paige is an active student council member as she served in school leadership for the past 3 years here at Rogers. In the fall, she'll be attending Poly High School in the PACE program. Go Jackrabbits! Ladies and gentlemen, your student council president, Ms. Paige Zorner.
Hello, Rogers Middle School students, staff, family, and friends. I'm your president, Paige Zorner. After 3 years in Rogers Middle School, we are finally moving onward and upward to high school years and everything that comes afterward. These past few years, we have gone from strangers in 6th grade to knowing every single person in 8th. At the beginning, I assumed we would all stay in our separate lanes. We would remain with our respective friend groups and social intermingling would be kept to a minimum. But I was so happy to be proven wrong. I found friends that came from every school. Over time, we became a community. We have done so much together, from bonfires and beach parties to field trips and fundraisers. Even just going to the farmer's market or 2nd Street brings us together. For better or for worse, we are all a part of each other's middle school experience, and we will share these amazing memories years from now. When we look back at Rogers, we won't think of the homework or the test grades. We will think of each other and launching bottle rockets and hot air balloons, ice skating nights, and field trips to Disneyland. I like to call her my co-president, Sydney Scott, and I came up with a list of goals at the beginning of the year. Goal number 22 was leave our mark. Our class, the class of 2019, has knocked this out of the park. We made sure we would be remembered. We were the ones to survive Measure E by staying in bungalows half the year. We were the ones to have a student walk out to protest gun violence. We were the ones to fundraise for Chromebooks in every single classroom and refillable water stations. We were the ones to restart the Jeopardy program, and we were the ones to inaugurate the web program. We were so amazing that we went through 2 principals and 2 vice principals. Rogers has provided us with plenty of fun moments, but high school will be even better. First of all, and most importantly, who is ready to chew gum and have their phones out in class? Who is ready to have more freedom in off-campus lunches? As much as I will miss navigating my way around Lake Rogers, I'm excited for new adventures in high school. I'm excited to have sports teams to root for. I'm excited for fun dances. Some of us will be getting free dress, which I, for one, am excited for. And the rest of us will be getting a new uniform with some cool colors. I'm excited to be part of something bigger, to have school spirit and fun rivalries, to have clubs where we're with people who have the same interests and pathways tailored to each of us. I'm excited for so many things, and even though we may be going to different schools, we'll see each other on the football fields. But through all this wonder of what's to come, I can't help but feel nostalgic knowing how much I'll miss you and this place. I am sad in knowing I'm going to have to leave the fantastic teachers and staff who have helped me and who I've become close with. They have shaped us into the innovative people we are today. For every exam, lesson, math problem, science fair project, and essay, they have given us the tools to success we will need in the coming years. I'm going to miss the simplicity and carefree feeling that comes with being in middle school because I know we have challenges ahead. Maybe most of all, I'm going to miss the unique sense of community we share. I'm going to miss seeing my friends every day. I know we will stay close, but it will never be the same. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we never lose touch with each other, and we can one day say, as many of our parents have said to us, I went to Rogers too when I was your age. I had Miss Thomas. She was the best. I'm going to miss those bonfires and beach parties. I'm going to miss the class field trips and going to Knott's on the weekend together. If there's one thing that I want us to take away from this, is how special this time was and how important we are to each other. Every single person here has had effect on those around them. We hold a place in each other's memory, and I am proud to call Long Beach my home and you all my family. Life in middle school can be some of the best and worst years of your life, but I know I'll be able to look back and have so many good memories. Whether you're going to be a jackrabbit, a Bruin, a ram, a dragon, a lancer, a jaguar, a buffalo, or a wolf, at heart we are all and will always be Mustangs, and these years I am never going to forget.
Wow! Give it up for Paige Warner, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you for those inspirational words, Paige. Thank you for your energetic leadership, for serving your school and student body through poise and enthusiasm for the past 3 years. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. I'm honored and privileged to have had the opportunity to work with such a talented, hardworking, resilient group of students. This year, I was blessed with the opportunity to work with you, wonderful promoting class of 2019, who have showed me what Alive with Mustang Pride represent. Thank you, students, for showing me every single day how to be ready, responsible, and as you continue your journey after middle school, I challenge you to be ready for the next season of your life as you prepare for creating even more memories in high school. I challenge you to be responsible so that when you leave this earth, you left it better for someone else because you were in it. I challenge you to be respectful to yourself and know that your abilities, qualities, achievements are forever growing. There will be challenges, but those challenges are opportunities for you to grow in character to be the best version of you. With life comes challenges, but life also comes celebration. And today is a celebratory time for you, class of 2019. And of course, you would not be here today without the support of your families and friends. Students, everyone here today is here to celebrate you. Know that you deserve every bit of celebration. But also remember those people who've crossed your paths, who have helped shape you into who you are today. So class of 2019, I want you to take this time to stand up, cheer, and give your families and teachers and staff a big round of applause. Thank you, class. And no, parents, families, guests, teachers, staff, you all deserve every bit of celebration because it takes a community to raise and build up our next generation. So thank you. Up next, there's a special individual that deserves every bit of celebration because he is the heartbeat of Will Rogers Middle School. A man who puts in tireless hours to advocate for our students and helps better our community because he is in it. A man who strives us to do better and be better. A man who's a wonderful father, husband, friend, neighbor, principal, leader, and mentor of mine. Please help me in welcoming Principal Jeff Wood.
Good morning, and thank you, Ms. Lynn, for those kind words. I must have paid her extra. I wanted to say thank you to the Rogers community for welcoming to the school this year, and I wanted to say good morning to all of you here today. So students, parents, family members, Rogers staff, and welcome guests. My name is Jeff Wood. I am the principal here. I started here this beginning in August with the Measure E that was all done. Remember that? Exactly. We're still working. But I am excited to be here, and I'm so proud to have joined this team. I feel like I've been privileged to join the team and know many of you since the beginning of this year, some of you for the last 2 or 3 years, and there's actually a few of you I've known since kindergarten. So I've enjoyed being part of this community, witnessing your growth, seeing how you've changed from when you were this tall, and some of you are now this tall. As I stand proudly before you today and recognize your accomplishments in the class of 2019, I see the faces of an incredible group of individuals. A diverse group of students who are equally diverse in their wealth of knowledge, skills, and abilities. Each and every one of you has something to share with the world, with your community, and with each other. You have the talent and potential to become whatever and whoever you want to be. When I thought about this group of students, all of you, I thought about tenacity, perseverance, and grit. I was reminded of a commencement speech from in 2014 from William McCraven, a retired admiral from the U.S. Navy at the University of Texas. He shared his insight and perspective on his time in the Navy, and particularly in the SEALs. He has many examples and many phrases that resonate with me. But I wanted to share that paraphrasing one of his phrases was that life is filled with challenges. These challenges will test you. You will fail. You might fail often. It might be discouraging and test you to your core. However, don't be afraid of the challenges. Do your best. Learn from every challenge and never, ever quit. Don't give up on yourself. You will succeed. Take something from every challenge that you face and become better because of it. I'd like to encourage you to do that every single day, whether it be next year, tomorrow, or in the future. I believe that everyone who embraces their challenges, believes in themselves, will do their best to positively impact your community, the world, and of course, just yourself. I strive to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Parents, family members, community members, everybody to do the same thing. Never ever quit. Make the world a better place each and every day with every choice you make. Your life choices, your career choices, they'll all be dependent upon the choices you make when you face those challenges. We've all been fortunate to see you grow and accomplish these great things this year over the past 8, 9, 10, 12 years. And we recognize, you may not realize the growth that you've made, but we see it. So when you look back and reflect, you'll see it. It just might take a few minutes. Our lives, the community here, has been enriched by knowing you, your enthusiasm and your spirit, the challenge that you've provided to myself some days. I've become better because of that. The challenges that you've faced, you've become better because of it. And I just want to encourage you to never, ever quit on yourself, on your community, and on the world. You'll do great. But today, students, as we celebrate your promotion to high school, I ask that you continue to do those things. Finally, just aim high. Don't let anyone limit you. Shoot for the stars and use any disappointment or failure your way to strengthen your commitment to yourself. You will reach those goals. It is an honor to be your principal, and all my best wishes go out to you, each and every one of you. But today is not about me, it's about you. So let's move on to you, right? Class of 2019. We're gonna get started with the awards because we want to recognize your growth, your achievements, and your accomplishments. So I'd like to ask Ms. Lynn to step back up and join me in presenting the Will Rogers Middle School Promotional Awards for 2019. And I would be remiss if I did not mention another incredible member of our staff. Let's give Ms. Toussaint a round of applause. Ms. Toussaint joined our staff in October. And we said, "Oh, Ms. Toussaint, welcome to Rogers." And she says, "What's Rogers all about?" And well, it's only at Rogers certain things happen. Only at Rogers are we this special. Now she knows. Only at Rogers, and we are great. So let's please recognize me and join me in recognizing these incredible contributions from these students today. Ms. Lynn?
Thank you, Mr. Wood. To illustrate the breadth of accomplishments of the class of 2019, students, please stand if in the last 3 years you have participated in any of the following: Student Council, Drama, Jazz Band, Journalism, Long Beach Scholars, Yearbook, All City Sports, Cross Country, ICES Rap, PTA Fundraising, Green Team, Clubs, and Student Aid Office or Classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these students a warm round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Now, there are two types of awards being presented this morning, certificates and plaques. Certificate recipients, you'll find your awards in the student packets to be distributed at the conclusion of the ceremony right outside the downstairs library near the elevator. Plaque recipients will be asked to come forward to receive their award. So at this time, I'd like to ask that all applause be held until the end of each group awards so that the names of the recipients can be heard by everyone. And also parents, family members, and guests, please do not come down the aisle between the seats for any reason. Thank you. Students, remember to stand when your name is called and remain standing until the last name is read for each award, and you are then asked to be seated. We'll begin this morning with the American Spirit Certificate. Awarded for outstanding citizenship and a sense of personal accomplishments, this award is voted on by all staff members who work with 8th grade students. So if I call your name, students, please stand. Omar Adam, Jet Adame, Hannah Anderson, Ella Arco, Juliana Babore, Luke Bernier, Jordan Barrera, Roxy Bukima, Brooke Burke, Dimitri Burkhart, Rachel Gracie King, Matthew Campos, Dory Claire, Nozomu De Leon, Jameson DeMars, Luke Doby, Isabella Durigan, Zane Driscoll, Dory Duke, Ava Duran, Chloe Durham, Micah Dissart, Charlotte Echtland, Zoe Ediscuti, Taliana Esposito, Eric Forzan, Thomas Fox, Logan Fryer, Colin Gear, Molly Gibbs, Rowan Graham Jones, Matthew Ainsley Gills, Wiley Haga, Jacqueline Hahn, Kira Hamilton, Ava Hinkle, Malia Holm, Matthew Jenkins, Catherine Kate Johnson, James Finn Kernan, Alina Yetta Kibus, Olivia Collin, Andrew Koskela, Ulysses Kujek Lewis, Noah Kushner, Justin Larson, Aiden Lawley Pearson, Jacob Alonzo, Cal Marriott, Ella Matlock, Cruz Malga, Sophia McCabe, Holden McErney, Jack McKay, Sydney McKeever, Emma McKinney, Claire McNeil, Zarin Meeks, Joseph Meinstein, Evan Meldrum, Robert Merlo, Sophia McGillaza, Ellie Minkoff, Annalise Mersek, Madeline Montoya Castellanos, Megan Morrow, Andrew Morrison, Tiffany Murdoch, Vivian Wynn, Tyler Odie, Maya O'Day, Vivara Okuneva, Jacob Padilla, Lauren Perry, Hannah Pham, Claire Porcher, Alicia Portano, Benjamin Pruitt, Theodore Pruitt, Jack Pryor, Adriana Sombrano, Conrad Schruber, Hannah Schroeder, Harrison Shotwell, Josephine Sim, Claire Slater, Grant Sullivan, Benjamin Tinsley, Felix Teeter, Alexander Trachta, Andrea Cholesi, Sean Tunicliffe, Simon Vandevort, Trevor Van Tassel, Alyssa Velasquez, Adia Walker-Ray, Drake Waller, Ella White, Jack Williams, Lucas Williamson, Jonah Willis, Amara Whittiston, Preston Woodworth, and Lauren Zerner. Let's give the American Spirit Certificate recipients a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated.
What an amazing list of students and accomplishments. The next two awards are conferred based upon criteria established by the President's Educational Awards Program. The Presidential Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, the silver, is presented to the students who have demonstrated the ability to work hard, give their best effort each and every day, and maintain between a 3.0, a 3.5, and a 3.99 grade point average for 6 semesters at Rogers. So please join me, hold your applause till the end. We've got a long list of names, but these students deserve to be recognized. So please join me. These students, please stand when I call your name. Jet Adame, Hannah Anderson, Dory Clare, Jameson DeMars, Zane Driscoll, Dory Dubé, Shannon Duggan, Emberlyn Dunbar, Joseph Ediscuti, Zoe Ediscuti, Isabel Alesser, Eric Forzan, Diego Franco, Logan Fryer, Lily Graff, Rowan Graham Jones, Wiley Haga, Ava Hinkle, Catherine Johnson, Kayla Jones, Kevin Jones, Cooper Camel, James Kernan, Olivia Collin, Ulysses Kukin Lewis, Morgan Lippert, Sailor Little, Jacob Malonzo, Kyle Marriott, Olivia Martinson, Holden McInerney, Jack McKay, Emma McKinney, Joseph Meinstein, Evan Meldrum, Robert Merlot, Eli Minkoff, Madeline Montoya Castellanos, Miles Moore, Tiffany Murdoch, Juliana Nguyen, Vivian Nguyen, Tyler Odie, Lauren Perry, Grace Picard, Braden Poole Harris, Gavin Poole Harris, Alyssa Protano, Benjamin Pruitt, Theodore Pruitt, Jack Pryor, Adriana Sobrano, Avery Saul, Conrad Schreiber, Harrison Shotwell, Josephine Sim, Amelie Smith, Samuel Smith, Nicholas Song, Grant Sullivan, Emmett Torpy, Sean Tunnicliffe, Simon Vandevort, Joshua Vargas Barcenas, Adil Walker Ray, Henry Whelan, Jonah Willis, Amara Wittenstein, and Lauren Zwerner. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The next award is the Presidential Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, the Gold. It's presented to students who have a cumulative GPA of 4.0 for 6 semesters at Rogers. 4.0. I don't know what that looks like. It wasn't on my report card. So could I have these students please stand? Ella Arco, Juliana Babor, Sebastian Bach, Luke Barnier, Jordan Barrera, Rachel Kane, Thea Deladon, Isabella Durigan, Chloe Durham, Micah Desart, Taliana Esposito, Colin Gear, Molly Gibbs, Jacqueline Hahn, Kira Hamilton, Aiden Hobbs, Malia Holm, Matthew Jenkins, Kyra Kawamura, Samuel Levid, Caden Marcy, Ella Matlock, Cruz Maga, Sophia McCabe, Sydney McKeever, Reynolds Meyer, Sophia Migliazza, Annalise Mersek, Andrew Morrison, Maya O'Day, Vavara Neva, Jacob Padilla, Hannah Pham, Claire Porcher, Gialise Salisbury, Hannah Schroeder, Sydney Scott, Andrea Trolesi, Trevor Van Tassel, Ella White, Lucas Williamson, Preston Woodworth, Katrina Wright, and Paige Werner. Congratulations on 4.0. Wow. Thank you, gold recipients. You may be seated.
You guys are valedictorians. Congratulations. The next award is one that I've always had trouble comprehending. Perfect attendance for all 3 years at Rogers. This award for perfect attendance is presented today to 5 students. Please stand when your name is called. Molly Gibbs, Rowan Graham Jones, Zoe Lamb Hummel, Braden Poole Harris, George Ruiz, Jorge Ruiz. Congratulations. You may have a seat. At this point in the program, recognition will be given to those students who have excelled in specific subject areas. These awards are voted on by each member of the department, and students will be receiving either a certificate or a plaque. The certificate recipients in each subject area, students, please stand when your name is called and remain standing. And the plaque recipient, please come forward to accept your award. Certificates for algebra. Taliana Esposito, Sophia McCabe, Benjamin Pruitt, Felix Teeter, Sean Tunicliffe, and our plaque for algebra goes to Sydney McKeever. Congratulations, algebra students.
So the following students received certificates in the area of art. Can we please have these students stand? Nathan Donovan, Ava Duran, and Chloe Durham. Let's give those students a round of applause. And the plaque goes to Ella White. Ella, please come forward. In the area of computer technology, certificates go to the following students: Diego Franco, Matthew Goes, Moises Gutierrez Barrios, John Husek III, Ian Maldonado, Benjamin Tinsley, Felix Tisre, and Joshua Vargas Barcenas. Let's give those students a round of applause. But the plaque goes to Sunny Chiampa.
In the subject area of drama, our certificate winners, please stand up. Dia Deladone, Dea Deladone, Bailey Duarte, Micah Desart. Our plaque winner goes